Hello everyone, I'd like to start by showing you my audience.
Hi.
Today I would like to talk to you about parenting styles, attachment parenting in particular, and why attachment parenting is a superior form of parenting. Now, there is research by doctors Daniel Schrechter and Erica Wilhelm that show that infants that are raised in an environment where their relationship with their parents is strained or disjointed shows that these infants grow up and grow into young children and young adults having troubles making relationships. They have troubles coping with stress, and they have troubles in their life in general. Now, there's a parenting style called cry it out, which when a child is experiencing stress outside of general needs, like being hungry or needing to be changed, this child is left to cry out their stress. They are left to self-console. And by doing this, the child does not develop a strong relationship with the parent. The child does not develop a sense of security in the parent. Now, there is also a parenting style called attachment parenting, where, upon a child's cries, the parent does come to provide security for the child. And in this way, the child grows relationships with its parents. The child grows stress-relieving methods of its own. And it is in this way that attachment parenting is a superior form of parenting. And I am going to show this to you in 3 ways. First, cry-it-out parenting is harmful to the child's development. Second, cry-it-out can affect critical skills into adolescence. And third, that attachment parenting provides the emotional and psychological needs of the child. Now, my first one, cry-it-out parenting is harmful to the child's development. There is research that has been done by Dr. Daniel Schrechter and Erica Wilhelm that has shown that children that do grow up in a cry-it-out parenting style situation have trouble building relationships with their parents, have trouble building relationships with other people. They also do not build confidence in themselves. By the time a child is 7 to 9 months old, they have started to build stranger wariness, where they see unfamiliar people and they do not care to be in their presence. Now, if a parent has not taken the opportunity during this young, critical time of a child's life to grow a strong relationship, the child may see the parent as a stranger. The child may not have the security in the parent that the parent needs to have in a child. That child needs that security in that parent so that it can grow. And this leads me into my second point. My second point being, cry it out can affect critical skills into adolescence. As a child grows from an infant to a young child to an adolescent, if it has gone through the cry it out parenting method, it has those troubles building relationships. And as they grow into adolescence, this goes along with them. They see their peers in school, they see other authority figures, and they have trouble relating to them. They have trouble building relationships with them. They have trouble finding security in them. They have trouble trusting them, because they haven't learned how to build a strong relationship. They haven't learned how to build these communication lines between other people. And it is because of this that they lag behind others, that they're seen as slightly outcast, because they don't have the communication skills that are necessary to be functional in society. And this goes beyond adolescence. This goes into adulthood. That an infant that grows up without a strong relationship with their parent then grows into an adult that cannot have relationships with other adults. They have a very difficult time having relationships with other adults because they don't know how to form them. They don't know how to trust somebody else. They don't have security in somebody else. And it affects them all the way through their entire life. Now this leads me into my third point, that attachment parenting provides the emotional and psychological needs of the developing child. Now, according to researchers at the Catholic University of Leuven in Belgium, that by not possessing the appropriate methods of overcoming stress, young children and adolescents find they become insecure and anxious around other people. By providing an attachment parenting environment for a young child, they don't have that anxiety about life. They don't have that insecurity about life. This child is able to grow strong and confident in themselves because they have a parent that has provided them security into their life. They can go out into the world and explore new things. They can meet new people. They can go out into the world confidently because they know they can come back to a parent that has provided them with security, has provided them with a strong relationship, has provided them with strong lines of communication. And it is in this way that attachment parenting does benefit not only the child as they grow through life, but the parent as well. Because the parent then has a child that is confident. The parent then has a child that can go out into the world and be a productive, full-fledged member of society that's not anxious about the next step in their life, can go out and can build trust with other people, can build relationships and have communications with other people. I believe it is in these three ways that I have shown that attachment parenting is a superior parenting style to cry it out. As we understand more and more about the developing minds of our children, we come to realize that some methods of parenting are superior to others. I feel as if attachment parenting is superior to cry it out because it gives our children the building blocks that are necessary to become good adults, to become strong, confident adults. That we give them the ability to be better people than we ever were. And I believe I've shown this to you in those three ways. That first, cry it out parenting is harmful to the child's development. That second, cry it out can affect critical skills into adolescence. And that third, attachment parenting provides the emotional and psychological needs of the child. Thank you very much.